The true case of Elie Challita. Before we begin, a gentle warning. This story involves the death of a young child and descriptions that may be deeply distressing. Please take care while watching. This is the heartbreaking case of 4-year-old Elie Challita, a child whose life ended far too soon and whose story has shaken an entire community. These were the chilling words allegedly spoken by 25-year-old Amber Hughes. "You broke my heart, I'm going to burn yours." These words would become a devastating prelude to one of South Africa's most harrowing recent crimes. Amber, a kindergarten teacher, had once appeared kind and nurturing, the sort of person parents trusted with their children. But behind the carefully kept smile was a darker side: jealousy, volatility, and emotional control that slowly unraveled a young father's life. In October 2021, Elie Challita met Amber when he enrolled his daughter in the kindergarten where she worked. He was a devoted single father, with full custody of his little girl. Amber quickly offered to help, and before long, what began as friendship soon turned into a romantic relationship. By late 2021, Elie and Nada moved to Bedfordview, and Amber moved in with them. She soon quit her teaching job, claiming it was too far to travel. Those close to them would later recall signs of trouble, arguments, emotional manipulation, and threats from Amber whenever things didn't go her way. Still, after every fight, she'd cry, apologize, and things would return, at least for a while, to an uneasy calm. But beneath that surface, Amber's jealousy toward little Nada Jane was growing. She would argue with a 4-year-old over things as simple as ice cream flavors, or accuse Elie of spending more on his daughter than on her. By January 2023, Elie had accepted a new job opportunity in Polokwane. He planned to relocate to give his daughter a fresh start. On the morning of January 23rd, he kissed both Amber and Nada goodbye as they slept, before leaving on the long 250-kilometer drive. What followed was a day of rising anger and paranoia. Amber, furious that he'd left without waking her, began sending messages accusing him of cheating, of betrayal, of not caring. Hours later, after an increasingly volatile string of calls and texts, she reportedly said the words that would haunt Elie forever. "You broke my heart. I'm going to burn yours." After that, she went silent. Elie, panicked and remembering a previous threat Amber had made against his daughter, began racing back home. He called a friend to check on the house. When the friend arrived, Amber's father was also there, but moments later, communication stopped. Then came the message no parent should ever hear. Nada Jane was at the hospital. Inside the home, the friend had found a horrific scene. In the bathroom, 4-year-old Nada Jane was discovered, face down in a bathtub filled with water. Amber was nearby, her wet clothes discarded, and faint wrist wounds visible. Paramedics tried desperately to save the child, but she was already cold and unresponsive. Amber was arrested later that night and charged with 2 counts of essay and 1 count of unaliving. Amber denied harming the child. She claimed she had run a bath so Nada could wash her dolls, and that she tripped, cut her arm on glass, and left the bathroom briefly. When she returned, she said, the little girl was face down in the water, but medical evidence told a different story. Forensic pathologist Dr. Estelle Van Staden testified that Nada had both recent and older injuries consistent with repeated essay. Her tiny body showed bruising around her forehead and temples, consistent with pressure from hands. Her brain and organs were swollen, a clear sign of drowning. Even more tragically, the doctor concluded that the abuse had occurred over a period of time. In August 2025, after months of harrowing testimony, Amber Hughes was found guilty of the rape and murder of 4-year-old Elie Challita. But while the verdict brought relief to many, justice has not yet reached its final chapter. On the 1st of November, Johannesburg High Court postponed the case to February 16, 2026, as the court grants time for new legal representation and additional review before the final judgment is handed down. But for Nada's father, Elie, no verdict could undo the pain. Standing outside the courtroom, he said, "The justice that I seek does not exist in this world, nor in any lifetime. We are all human. No one can bring back a life that has been lost." Also expressing her heartbreak and shock after the court's postponement, Nada Jane's mother, Amy Johnson, said the tragedy had completely destroyed their faith in those responsible for child care. Their words echo what so many parents who've lost a child feel, that some wounds never heal, and sometimes justice can never truly be served. As we remember Nada Jane, Let's hold space for the children whose voices are never heard, and for the parents who must live with the unthinkable. Because sometimes the monsters don't hide in the dark. They smile, they teach, and they stand right beside us until it's too late.